Hello and welcome to Tune Into Wellness Today. My name is Lisa Marie Tersini. I am the host and founder of today's show. Tune Into Wellness Today was derived to bring to you an understanding of natural wellness, to hear about all the modalities, services, and products available to you in the Capital District and surrounding area, and to introduce to you the practitioners that offer you those products and services. Today I'm excited to tell you I have two wonderful guests. My first one being Heather Laux from Nikken. Heather is a wellness ambassador. She is a woman who takes her abilities as a healer to help heal and inspire others to be well. Welcome, Heather.
Thank you so much, Lisa Marie.
Thank you for being here. So Nikken, wow, that's a huge company, derived originally from Japan.
Yes.
They're founded in Japan. Tell me a little bit first about them, if you would.
They were derived from Mr. Masuda, who had a son who was born with a walking disorder. He couldn't walk. And he made this company out of the love for his son from the insoles, which was the fastest growing company in Japan to this day.
Really?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Now, you are a wellness ambassador
I am.
for this company. Tell me, what does that mean?
That means that I help people create healthy environments for their home so that their bodies can return to homeostasis.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now, Nikken is founded on 5 principles. Is that correct?
Yes.
5 pillars, I think,
Yes.
is what they actually call them. What are those 5 pillars?
Healthy mind, healthy body, healthy family, healthy society, and healthy finances.
Beautiful. And how do you do that as a wellness ambassador?
Well, first of all, my real journey is to heal and unite. So I help people reconnect their body and mind with their soul. So that's my main purpose.
And how do you do that?
I use the technologies that Nikken has. I'm also a Reiki master. I'm a naturopathic doctor. And I just use a lot of different technologies and techniques.
So in this aspect of Nikken, you talked about products. He founded
Yes.
some products, and
Yes.
he's expanded on those products from his original days, correct?
Yes.
Please give us an idea of what some of those products are.
Okay, so it's healthy sleep. Everybody sleeps, right? Sometimes not so well because we're stressed out. So it's healthy sleep, healthy water. Our bodies are 75% water. So healthy water, it's filtered, optimized, negative ions, alkaline, high alkalinity. So cancer can't live in your body if you have an alkalized body. You know, we all know this, but they put it in a simple format. You eat, sleep, and walk. So we put insoles on your feet. Put some electromagnetic energies in your bed, so while you're sleeping, you're healing more rapidly. Water, air. If you're not filtering your air, you are the filter. We know that. What else do they have? Oh, they have a wonderful nutritional line. That a couple of years ago, I tried that out, and I lost 81 pounds in 8 months.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Wonderful.
It was after a very, very long journey of illness and hopelessness that I got there. It was pretty amazing.
That you worked through that pain and suffering, and you found
I did.
this. How long have you been working as a wellness ambassador with Nikken?
After I went through my crisis, my health crisis, where I became paralyzed within a 12-hour period and stayed that way for about a year, was diagnosed with all kinds of crazy things, cancer and fibromyalgia and rheumatoid arthritis, Parkinson's and MS. I took it. I woke up one day. God woke me up, hit me on the head, said, "Wake up!" And I remembered my body's 75% water, and I went back to my massage therapist, who had helped me years ago get rid of my migraine headaches with the technologies. Also conceive a child after 19 years and 5 miscarriages.
Wow.
Yeah, so I have a pretty big story about that.
So that's your testimonial in piece, in part your testimonial, and that obviously brought you to want to help other people.
It did.
And so now you're doing that, and which is wonderful. Thank you for doing that. How do you best help them? Do you sit down with them and take a look at all these areas of their lives and discuss
Absolutely.
it with them?
Yes.
And then do they purchase these products?
Yes, they can.
Okay.
In two different ways.
Okay. Tell us how they purchase those products.
They can be a customer, which we love our customers, or they can purchase a membership where they can buy wholesale, and they also have a right to do the business, and that becomes their financial pillar.
Wonderful. Tell me now, after working with some clients, some of your clients, can you give me one or two examples of how their life has turned around for the better?
Okay. Oh, this is fun. Yes, of course. We have, I have a new consultant who had back surgery years ago, and she was having a lot of pain just by sitting at her desk and working like she normally does. She has, that pain has gone away in a week with just a seat.
A specific seat.
A Nikan seat that we put on our chair. I actually use mine to travel. That's my travel sleep system. I put it on my chair for my computer so that I don't get the EMFs. It protects you. The far infrared technology will protect you from the EMFs.
Now, I want you to tell everyone, because I know what that is.
Yes.
We have a population of hundreds of thousands of people that watch this show. Tell them what EMF is, please.
EMFs are electromagnetic frequencies that are man-made, that kind of disturb our natural flow of our bodies. So they're fluorescent lights, they're microwaves, they're in computers, they're in every single motor that we've made. So this, cell phones, huge one.
Do you know the Russian government in 1950s did away with microwaves?
Yes.
They banned them in the entire country of Russia. And yet in the United States, 2015, we still have abundant use of microwaves.
Yes, we do.
Because of the EMF. So thank you. So let me ask you this. If you would, give me 3-4 benefits that someone will receive or may receive from using the Nikan products.
Balance, number one, and that's a biggie. Stress relief. You're able to tolerate more things with a happier disposition. Let's see, get you out of your suffering.
Pain relief.
Yeah.
Correct?
Agony relief.
Agony
yes.
relief.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
And as you said, another benefit is financial
Yes.
gain. If you were to take this on as a member person and become involved with this company, how supportive is the company to its members?
Oh, they are the best. They are top of the line, the best. I talked to a kid named Alex. Of course, my son's name is named Alex, and he was my preemie, my miracle baby. And they're just pretty awesome. They go above and beyond. They listen to us. We have a lot of conventions and conferences, and we have weekly calls, and it's just a really wonderful, inspiring.
Heather, you also are a co-founder, correct, of Quantum Communities. Tell us a little bit about that.
Co-creator. I create with the creator to create sacred spaces for people to come back into their souls.
Okay. And how do you do that?
By using technologies, by using emotion code. I'm a emotion code practitioner, body code practitioner
Okay.
from Dr. Bradley Nelson.
Okay.
I also use Reiki. I'm a Reiki master, teacher. I use just different modalities. I'm very intuitive, medical intuitive. I'm a medicine woman. I've studied with many indigenous peoples.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful talent. I am as well. So wonderful. I love all that you're doing, and thank you for doing all that you're doing to help other people heal. It's beautiful and precious. Thank you.
Thank you.
If you would like more information about Heather, you can go online to nikan.com/energy.
Earth energy.
Earth energy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. My next guest today is Mary Ann Nolan. Come on. And Mary Ann is from Harmony in Healing LLC. Mary Ann has her master's in public health. She is also a spiritual and energy healer. Welcome, Mary Ann.
Thank you, Lisa Marie.
Thank you for being here.
Thank
Greatly
you for having me.
appreciate it. So you started your education with a master's in public health at some
Yes.
point in time. Are you still working in that area as well?
Not technically. It kind of all spills over, but no, not technically. I've kind of gone a different path that I honestly never thought would ever happen, because I was the biggest skeptic in the world. But here I am doing something that I never imagined, and I'm thrilled to be doing
Skeptic
it.
about spirituality, intuitiveness, healing from that area. You're more cognitive and less
Absolutely.
spiritual.
Yes.
May I ask you a private question, and that is, what brought you from skepticism to understanding the beauty of that spiritual side?
I was very, very sick for a while, and to be a young person, I was really young, early 20s, and looking death in the face. And I, one night, was in the hospital, and I really thought it could be the last day. And I begged God, don't let me go. I'm not ready. I'll do whatever you want, but I'm not ready to go. And after that, I slowly found my way back, and obviously I'm still here. But I had a teacher who said to me, when you make a promise like that, you will be called to keep it. And I tried to do everything the right way. I had this degree, and I'm supposed to go to Washington, or I'm supposed to go to New York, and this is what I'm supposed to do. And every door was just closed. And so I remember one day my mother said to me, "Why do you resist so much? Why do you resist so much?" And I finally gave in, and it just door opened, and here I am.
You know, I have to say the chills, and many people in the audience will not understand, and many will, but as you say, the message, when you make a statement like that, you must live up to it. He will call upon you, or
Yes.
he or she, I'm not sure, which God you adhere to. The chills just went all over my body as a
Yes.
confirmation. Chills always go through my body as a confirmation to what someone is saying. So I'm glad that you crossed over, if you will. You always have your education. Education is extremely valuable, and as you said, you can add bits and pieces into that. One of the things that I'm most intrigued with is a program that you have called the Goddess School that you've chosen to start.
Yes.
Would you please tell us what the Goddess School is first and foremost, and then how you plan on spreading that?
Well, the inspiration came from an event that happened back in June, the shooting that happened in down south in the church. And I had my Reiki teacher sent out an email that day, and she was like, what's going on in our world? Where are the light workers? Are there, there's not enough of us. And something just triggered me, and I was like, there's not enough of us. There's not enough. Because what's our population now? 8 billion people, and this is still going on. What can I do? And what came to me was, I can teach what I know. I can share what I know, and I can offer it and put it out there and see what happens. And so that's where the inspiration came from. That's why I felt like I couldn't not do it. And we're going to gather women together. I think it's really important that we're gathering in person, because that connection, that feminine connection, women used to gather. Women were the healers. Women were the spiritual teachers. And that's starting to slowly come back again. And we're going to talk about creating sacred space, doing healing work, being your own healer, working with crystals, working with energy, doing, shadow work and bringing our shadows into the light, and, the ego, and balancing all of that, and just really working from a spirit soul level.
Now, Mary Ann, are you speaking about bringing people in who are healers, or are you speaking about bringing the general public in?
Anyone who wants to come.
Okay, so it's open to the public.
It's open to the public. It's open to women
And
that-
you're hosting these at Peaceful Acres?
Peaceful Place.
Peaceful Place, excuse
Yes.
me. Peaceful Place in Clifton Park,
Yes,
correct?
yes.
All right, super. So how beautiful,
Yes,
first of all.
thank you.
That is a wonderful program in schooling. Now tell us a little bit about this. Is this a one-day class? Is this a series of classes?
It's a series. It's going to be every other Thursday from 6:30 to 8:30 in the evenings, starting on September 24th. And I have a lot planned, but I also know that sometimes the best laid plans, Spirit's going to take it where Spirit
Yes.
wants to take it.
Absolutely.
So I'm open to that too. And seeing, where the women are that have gathered, where are they in their journeys and all of that. So.
Women years ago, and I'm going to go back into other cultures, and I'm going to go back several hundred years ago, nurtured each other. Did you ever read the book, The Red Tent, either one of you?
I haven't.
This is a wonderful book, but I'm going to talk specifically about, menstruation time, when women are going through that time, that women would sit in a tent during that time, and other women would nurture you and take care of you, and then you would do the same when it wasn't your time, right? And we've come so far away from that. And then our culture, still had an element of caring for women years ago, before women were prominent in the workforce, and they were stay-home mothers and wives, that you still would do things in home parties. You used to have companies that would do these in-home parties, again, to bring women together, but we are so far removed now with all women working, and running. So I just think that's a great avenue to bring women back, to help nurture each other, love on one another. Yeah. We do not need to be competitive. We should not be competitive. We just love on one another and support each other to be the best woman that they can be, because we all bring different elements to the table.
Absolutely.
Right? That is wonderful. I love what you do. Give me a few benefits, the audience a few benefits of what women have received from working with you.
I think the biggest thing is coming back to who they are. My goal with working, whether I'm working one-on-one or I'm working in a group, it's you walk away wanting to be yourself. Wanting to be, not wanting to be the person on TV, not wanting to look like the person on TV, but wanting to be who you are. And so a big element is always empowerment. And walking away feeling like, sitting up a little straighter and feeling good about who you are and what you're bringing into the world that only you can bring. And so I think that's the biggest thing that I'm hoping to offer, that I'm trying to offer, that's the it.
That's invaluable. That's invaluable. And particularly so many women, when they're in a relationship as well, they lose their womanhood in that relationship in regard to who they are as a woman.
Yes.
And it's valuable to be strong in your presence and your personality and not lose sight of who you are. And it happens too frequently, and I think so. A question that I have for you is, do you anticipate rolling this out to younger women as well?
I think that would be great. I'm willing to accept any women who, bring your daughters, because if we can start this out at a younger age, we're not having adult women who feel, like they're not enough, and I think that's huge.
I think that's where I'm going with that, is I'd like to see you be able to do that at some point where you have the teenager come in and learn that very valuable. I do the same in my practice, where I work with the younger ladies, at 13 and 14, so that they are feeling strong within themselves as a person and never lose sight of that, and then they can save themselves 20, 30, 40 and longer years. To have women that come to me at all age ranges, from young 20s to in their 60s. So save a lot of grief and pain and suffering. So
Absolutely.
It's a beautiful thing. Thank you so very much. September 24th
Yes.
is when the
September
first
24th.
series
Yes, I can't
starts.
wait.
Okay,
Yes.
great. If you would like more information about Marianne and the work she does, you can go online to harmonyinhealingllc.com. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. I do hope you found my guests to be informative and inspirational. I certainly did, and I do encourage you to reach out to them with any questions you may have about the services that they offer. Today I'm going to speak to you a little bit about what I do. I am a health counselor, a holistic health counselor. A lot of times people ask me, what does that mean, Lisa Marie, and what do you do? I chose to specialize in disease reversal. So the majority of my clients come to me already in a diagnostic state, and it can be anything from pre-diabetes to stage 4 cancer and everything in between. And my goal is to help my clients find health holistically, naturally. And we do that in a series of ways, depending on what that client's issues are, what their diagnosis is, what their history is, where they are now. I help them to find a healthy, sustainable lifestyle for them. That may include nutrition, fitness programs. It may include them taking a look at themselves, their finances, their career, the relationships that they are in. We take a look at their social life. And basically, what I do is help them heal from the inside out, as well as help them heal physically from whatever the diagnosis, the disorder is, and it can be multiple diagnoses. So the goal is to take a look at where we are at in their lives, where they want to go, and then we create a customized program for their lifestyle for them. So a big part of that is fully understanding who that person is. So if you were to come to me, we would sit down and do a health consultation for 30 minutes. It's a free consultation. We take a look at what you are struggling with, what you no longer want to struggle from. And it can be relationship challenges, career challenges. It can be weight issues. Many of my clients, although I never put anyone on a diet, I teach them how to eat healthy and well. Many of my clients lose weight, significant amounts of weight, eating good, healthy, quality foods with no diet. We could take a look at making some career changes, some social changes. Some people come in very shy. They want to expand and have a bigger social life. Some people want to improve their marriages. We work through all of that. I also do couples counseling, and I'm a Reiki master who's been working in the Reiki field since 2002. As a Reiki master in my training, I'm also an empath and an intuit, so I do help people to understand what their future looks like for them. Reiki, if you're not familiar with it, is an energy healing modality. So we help balance people's mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual well-beings, put them in balance so that they can heal in all of those areas. And I'm a health counselor. And as a counselor, just like with any other counselor, I help you to work through your issues and your problems. So if you're looking to make good, healthy changes in your life, if you've been diagnosed with a disorder and you're looking for alternative ways to be well, or ways that will complement the medical care that you are currently receiving, please do reach out to me. I would be glad to help you. The consultation is one in which we get to know one another. We learn about what it is that you are suffering from and no longer want to suffer from, and we make a decision whether we would work well together. So give me a call, 518-292-8767, if you're looking to make some shifts in your life, and I am sure that I can help you get there with your support and your work. Thank you. Should you have any questions for me, Lisa Marie, certainly do reach out to me at lisamarie@inspiringwellnesssolutions.com or 518-292-8767. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to helping you be well. And I do encourage you to reach out to any one of my guests at any time. They'd be glad to hear from you. Thank you. Until next time, be happy, be healthy, and be alive.